What's going on, YouTube? We are back with, I believe this is now episode 4 of how do I want to phrase this? My Career, My League, I guess, would probably be the best way to phrase it. So last we left off, we were at the trade deadline. We went through kind of where everybody stood, the rankings among rookies and all that. Just a quick recap, we have the Atlanta Hawks at number 1 in the Eastern Conference with our guy Double O. And then for the Western Conference, we have the Dallas Mavericks led by T-Mac and Cooper Flag. But yeah, so today we are going to cover the end of this season. We're going to get into the playoffs. We're going to get into awards. If you guys are new, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. The rest of the series will be in the playlist. So if you guys see that, feel free to catch up. And then let's go ahead and get on into it. All right, guys, we are here at the end of the season. Let me move my face cam really quick so you guys can see, because Double O has won Most Valuable Player, averaging 25, 12, 8, with just under 2 steals and just over 2.5 blocks on one of the best seasons apparently for a center, and he wins MVP over everybody. I'm stunned. Honestly, didn't expect him to be here, especially out of all of the rookies. I didn't expect him to be the guy that got it. Rookie of the Year also went to Double O. So Double O has doubled up so far on MVP and Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year went to our guy Andre Roberson, who put up pretty good stats. Not great stats as far as, the top guys here. But he's a good three-point shooter. He had decent all-around stats. He's got good rebounds, good assists, good steals, good blocks. So that's a good sign to see. Defensive Player of the Year goes to AK. All right, here we go. He averaged a double-double of 21.5, 10, 8 assists, 2.5 steals, almost 3 blocks a game out of a small forward, shooting 42% from 3. Love to see that. Efficient. Zachary Richechet obviously is going to be the guy that wins Most Improved, since obviously all of our rookies don't have the ability to win this award because they are first-year players. Giddey with Clutch Player of the Year. 27, 6, 10, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 43% from 3. Pacers might be a sneaky team out east. Quinn Snyder as the Hawks win 54 games. And the Mavs, 56 games, get Executive of the Year. So the Hawks do not have the overall best record. Paolo Banchero won Comp MVP, so interesting to see it wasn't one of our rookies. So maybe it took him a little while to get going. And then let's go ahead. We're going to go over to the All-NBA First Teams. So we have 4 guys out of the 5 that end up on All-NBA First Team. You got Double O, Big Yoke, Big Z, Giddey, who has back spasms, AK, second team. Okay, so this is where we're starting to lose some of our guys. We got Paolo, LaMelo, T-Mac, Wembanyama. So Wembanyama falls all the way to second team in this. And then Modest B. Third team, we have a couple more of our guys here. But we've got Luka, Giannis, Andre Roberson, Jimmy G Buckets. The G stands for Gits. And we have Wardell, Stephen Curry. All defensive first team. Shocker, this is all of our guys here. So we've got Tony Allen. We've got Modest, Roberson, Double O, and AK. Second team, Wemby. And then we have Giddey, Big Z, Sean Livingston. Love to see that. And Clingan. So there's 2 guys on the second team that are not our guys. All rookie first team. You got Big Z, Double O, Giddey, AK, Modest. All rookie second team is all our guys again. But we got Tony Allen, Livingston, Jimmy G Buckets, Andre Roberson, and T-Mac. Now let's go ahead and we're going to take a look at the rookie report here so we can see points wise who led. So it looks like Josh Giddey led all rookies, played all 82, averaging almost 28 a game. T-Mac and then Double O. So Double O was third in all of rookies scoring as a center. Big Z was fourth. The Answer trying to just will Sacramento to some wins. You've got Matas, Jimmy, Livingston, AK. And then you've got Cameron Boozer. Tony Allen got almost 20 points a game, surprisingly. Andre Roberson was at about 18. Rebounds. Big Z is our rebounding winner for all the rookies at almost 13 a game. Double O is at 12. Modest at 10. AK at 10. and you've got T-Mac, Roberson, and you've got some guys that are actually in the draft class. Assist-wise, Livingston led all rookies in assists at almost 11 assists a game. Giddy behind him. Big Z, surprisingly enough, for the centers, led all the big guys. The answer trying to will Sacramento to some wins. And then you've got Tony Allen over there. Steals. Who led us all in steals? Tony Allen. So the 99 perimeter, 99 steal guy did happen to win the steals race. You have AK, who came in second with be 94 steal. So that's impressive. Giddy had still over 2. And look at almost all these guys had right around about 2 steals a game. That's actually pretty impressive. Blocks. We've got AK at almost 3. Double O's at 2.5. Modest 2.5. Big Z at a little over 2. Giddy at a little over 2. Roberson. And then even some of like the guards, were right around that 2 mark. Led the group in turnovers, obviously with how high of a usage they have. That makes sense. That tracks. Field goal percentage. Obviously, we have to sort through the guys that got lower minutes here. The answer, backpacking Sacramento, as I will move my camera again because it's in the way. He led all rookies with 55% field goal percentage. And then Big Z being the center at 53. Livingston at 52 because he never missed a midi, folks. Field goals attempted. Who led in that? Giddy, followed by T-Mac, Double O, Big Z. Surprised the answer's not a little higher. I would like to see his numbers go a little bit higher than that, but we'll see. For 3-pointers, what do we got here? Big Z led all rookies at 43, and then we've got another 43 for Jimmy G buckets. Giddy at 43 as well. Who was taking the most volume here? Giddy at almost 11 a game. Double O at almost 11 in a game. T-Mac at 10 a game. And so on and so forth. So all these guys were pretty high volume guys and pretty good efficiency guys. Free throw wise, obviously you're going to have some of the guys that played less. Big Z at almost 92% from the free throw line. Love to see that. Granted, his arms are big enough to probably just dunked it in himself. Who led in free throw attempts? Giddy. Shocking. The high usage guy. Followed by Double O. So the MVP right here. Okay, so next what I want to do is we're going to look through not the league leaders. I want to look through standings here. So we had the Hawks team finished here. So we're actually going to start negative. We're going to start at the bottom here. Who disappointed us? Nope, not one of our guys here. Any of our guys here? I don't think the Celtics had any of our guys, right? Hornets didn't make the playoffs with Darren Peterson. That's so unfortunate. And they traded for Rui. Okay. Bulls just outside the play-in with Tony Allen, so not surprising with Cam Thomas. That team they tied actually with the Heat. That's unfortunate, so they just lose out. Heat had Caleb Wilson, but they didn't have any of our rookies, so they just plug it along. Big Z leads the Brooklyn Nets to a play-in spot. You have the Tank Commander Wizards with Trae Young, Jimmy G, and Anthony Davis. That might be a sneaky playoff team. I like that one. Toronto didn't have any of our guys, so they're just out here hooping by themselves. Orlando Magic. Nope, Orlando Magic are just being good. They have Russell Westbrook off the bench. I saw that. This team, surprisingly enough, was only, 5 seed, really? With Halliburton and Giddy. That's interesting to say the least. Milwaukee with Matas and Giannis over here. A really good defensive team here. And as a 4 seed. Then you've got Detroit, who was just themselves. Cleveland, who was just themselves. They picked up Mitchell Robinson somehow, though. That's interesting. And then Atlanta with the MVP finished as the number 1 seed. Out west, who disappointed us here? The Lakers. So, Luka, no LeBron? Question mark? Okay. So, I guess LeBron has had enough. LeBron's not here. We have the answer, Allen Iverson, and the Kings doing Kings things. They are the 14th seed, shockingly, to nobody. The Portland Trailblazers did not get one of our guys, so they are down here as well. Utah, Sean Livingston was not enough to get this team, unfortunately. They did play a lot of Keontae George off the bench, so that may be something they have to figure out in the offseason. The Denver Nuggets with Nikola Jokic did not make the playoffs. Oh my goodness. Wow. Down goes Denver. New Orleans snuck into a play-in spot with OG Anunoby. Okay. All right. Getting somewhere. Clippers. Okay. The new look Clippers out here moving up in the world a little bit without one of our guys. Memphis with the Defensive Player of the Year. So that's actually a pretty good defensive duo right there. As the 8th seed. The 7th seed was the Timberwolves. None of our guys here, but again, it's just the regular Timberwolves roster. The Warriors here, you got a healthy Jimmy Butler, Porzingis. So a lot of that might have helped. Houston Rockets have their normal group of guys here with Time Lord. A lot of centers. A lot of centers here for Houston. The Spurs obviously have Harrison Ingram playing their 3. I'm assuming that is an injury reason. But you've got Wemby here still. You got Luke Cornett. So that roster is still good, obviously. The Suns, surprisingly, with Kevin Porter Jr. Wow. This is the team that ended up being the 3 seed out west. Of course, OKC is here. Surprising to nobody their small ball lineup is impeccable, right? You take Ihart, you put him on the bench. Chet goes to the 5. Roberson slides into like the 3 or the 4. Just an amazing lineup. And then you've got Dallas with Kyrie, T-Mac, Cooper Flag, Derek Lively. Just a stud of a cast right here. So that is the official where everybody landed. And then we will go ahead. We're going to simulate the play-in here. Yep, Clippers lost. Heat lost. Grizzlies lost. Brooklyn Nets lost. Okay. So Big Z is officially out. He did not make it. So let's go ahead. Let's see here. We're going to advance. Let's see what we've got here. So no matchups here. We've got none of our guys here. Okay. None of our guys are going to be here. So I think we're going to have to be like here. Because this is where it's, we've got Giddy versus Matas here. Let's see. So is the series going to end up being close? If the series is close, then we'll go ahead and we'll play it out. 2-1. It's 2-2. All right, game 5. Okay. Pelicans have been eliminated. Okay, let's go ahead and simulate game. If it's close at the end, we'll hop in. So let's see where this ends up here. What are we at? Oh, not quite. Didn't end up getting close. The Pacers pulled that one off. Okay. So the Pacers need one more game here. Pacers pull it off. Ooh, we're going to game 7. We're going to game 7. Oh my goodness. OKC lost. I was not paying attention, guys. Hold on. I know my face cam is like in the way of everything all the time. But OKC lost. Bottom left. OKC lost 4-1 to Minnesota. Wow. Okay. All right. San Antonio might lose. Wow. What happened? Cleveland might lose to the Wizards? Oh my goodness gracious. What is happening? The Spurs lost. Orlando lost. The Pacers lost. Oh no. Okay. Oh, here we go. All right, Cleveland. Does Cleveland? Okay. Cleveland advanced. Detroit advanced. Okay. So let's see here. I don't think... So this just has T-Mac, right? Yep. Okay. This just has... This doesn't have any of our guys. Okay. Right. And then that has Matas. And this one I don't believe has anybody. Right? Okay. All right. So we need to pay attention to the 1 seed here. And then, this is... Okay, so the Atlanta-Milwaukee series is one we have to pay attention to. So let's simulate through this game. It's tied 1-1. Milwaukee pulling ahead. Oh, nope. It's tied again. Okay, come on. The Bucks lost in 6. Okay. Oh, T-Mac might lose. Oh, my God. Everything else went to a game 7. everything else that I was not paying attention to until Game 7. This is insane. Phoenix, Cleveland, Dallas has been eliminated. So the only chance we have for a rookie to win a title this year is the one-seeded Atlanta Hawks. Everybody else is just their regular teams. Okay. One game at a time here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, they're coming back. Maybe. 2-2. 3-2. Oh, okay. All right, we're going to simcast. We're going to simcast. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Do we get a close game here? Do we get to witness the MVP at work? Oh, it's a rout, folks. It's a rout. Oh, my God. Oh, hold on. That says 144-98. Double O at 32-9-8. Ricochet hit 31. Oh, my God. What happened? All right, so Şengün wins Western Conference. Oh, they're not going to tell me for the other one? All right, forget you then. Okay. So, put in your odds now, folks. Who is your official NBA champion? Put it down in the comments. Who is your champion for this season? Right now, 0-0, Atlanta, Houston. Game 1, Atlanta Hawks. Okay. How'd they pull it off? Jalen Johnson. Couldn't make a three, but he made everything else. Okay, Kevin Durant fights back. Oh, Amen Thompson said, give me that shit. Okay, all right, okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Kevin Durant shot 50%. Shot abysmal from 3. Oh, my goodness. Double O, putting the team on his back, shooting abysmally. That's what we like to see. Oh, okay, all right. Kevin Durant said, give me 40 immediately. He doesn't believe in back-to-back bad efficiency games. Atlanta, 1 game away. Double O with the triple-double. Oh, my God. Folks, as a rookie, averaging a staggering 23, 13, 7, 2-2. Double O wins Finals MVP. The city of Atlanta, you are NBA champions. In 6, in case y'all had that in the comments. Let's see here really quick before we end this season. I want to see league leaders in points. T-Mac is up here. T-Mac is in the top 10, as is Giddey. Rebounds. Matas in the top 10. Double O in the top 10. T-Mac in the top 10. Assists. Giddey. Matas. Look at Matas. T-Mac is up here again, dude. Oh my God. Jimmy G buckets. Double O. Steals. Giddey. Roberson. Double O. Blocks. Obviously Wemby, because that's Victor Wembanyama. Jimmy's up here too. Oh my goodness gracious. Minutes. Matas. T-Mac. Guys are leading their teams. All right. So, we have officially hit the end of the first season. The next thing you guys are going to see as we move up here is we're going to go up to the draft lottery. And then we will go from there and we'll look at free agency. All right, guys. We are officially here. It's draft lottery time. This is where all the stakes are made, right? So some of these teams that are rebuilding, while they missed out on the high stakes of our draft, they may be able to get some more young talent in. So we are going to go ahead. We're going to advance. I am not going to let it super skip. I'm going to kind of let it speed through. So Grizzlies that have our guy AK. The Thunder that have Andre Roberson are now up here via the Clippers. Houston that didn't have any of our guys is up here after Kevin Durant actually just retired. I did forget to put that clip in there. We got the Bulls being the Bulls because they're the Bulls. So, of course, they have anywhere between 7 and 12. That's just the Bulls play, right? It's just how it goes. The Charlotte Hornets have a top 10 pick, so that'll be interesting. The Boston Celtics, wow, have a top 10 pick in probably forever. OKC's up here again because why not? Because they have the Denver pick, right? Duh, of course, obviously. Duh. The Brooklyn Nets, the Bulls. Okay, I don't think that's our pick, but whatever. The Kings, the Kangs. The answer's finally going to get some help here. Going to get some backup somewhere. Please help that man. 76ers, I believe the Sixers just dropped. Memphis? Utah. Sean Livingston's pick drops. Oh no. Sean is losing backup fast. Memphis, though, is just climbing up the ranks here. Memphis at 3. All right, go Memphis. AK is going to get some help. And the Nets. Big C is going to get some help. All right, so we do have some guys that are actually going to get some help. So we've got Big C, Brooklyn. We've got AK with Memphis, who's going to get a couple of picks. OKC's got a couple of lottery picks. The Bulls have a couple of lottery picks. So some of our guys that did not necessarily make a deep run or make the run at all are going to get some actual help in this upcoming lottery. All right. So we're going to go ahead and sim up to the draft. Next episode, which will be episode 5, we will do the draft then, and then we will do free agency, and we'll do the entire offseason. And we may even do the beginning of next season to get us into the sophomore years. So these guys have had a year under their belt. We've seen who has, jumped out to a good start, who's got awards. Double O seems like he's going to be the GOAT so far. He's got the MVPs, the Rookie of the Year. He's got the Finals MVP. He's got the ring already. He is so far ahead of his classmates right now. Will anybody catch him? Find out in the next episode of I Spent $1,000 to sim it out. But as always, appreciate you guys coming through. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.